In chapter 11, Arjun requests Lord Krishna to show him, to grant him a vision of his universal form. Shlok 1 to 4, it describes the prayer to the Lord for vision of the universal form. In Shlok 5 to 8, Lord describes his universal form. From Shlok 9 to 14, universal form is described by Sanjay to Dhritarashtra. And then 15 to 31 Shlok, Arjun sees the universal form and offers various praises. Shlok 32 to 34, God describes his glory and exhorts Arjun to fight. Shlok 35 to 46, overtaken by fright, Arjun offers praises to God. And Shlok 47 to 50, Lord describes the glory of the vision of his universal form. And 51 to 55, God says it's impossible to obtain sight of the four-armed form without devotion. Lord also describes the fruit of vision. Now I will read Shlok-wise translation in English from my book. Arjun said, "At my request, you have given spiritual and confidential advice, and with your kindness, my ignorance has been removed. Because, Kamal Netra, I have understood from you about birth, living beings, and their destruction in detail, and I have also understood about your immortal miracles. Almighty, whatever you have explained about yourself, I find you to be exactly like that. But Krishna, I want to physically see you, your divine power, your wisdom, your strength, your valor, your glory, and your godly form. My Lord, if you consider that I am capable of seeing your universal manifestation, then kindly grant me an appearance of your omnipresent self." The Lord Krishna said, "Parth, I will now show you my hundreds and thousands of different kinds of forms and different kinds of enchanting expositions. Bharatvanshi Arjun, now you will see in me the Almighty, the 12 sons of Aditi, 8 Vasus, and 11 Rudras, both Ashwini Kumaras, and the 49 Mridugannas, besides many other wonderful unseen forms which you have never seen before, you will be able to see now. Arjun, you can all see all the living beings and the entire universe. Above all, whatever else you desire to see, you can see it all at one place, that is in my body. But you will not be able to see with these normal eyes. Therefore, I'll now grant to you divine vision or superhuman eyes. You will then be able to view all my divine Yoga Shakti powers and my divine will." Sanjay says to Dhritarashtra, "My king, the Lord Almighty, the great Lord and the destroyer of all sins, said this and thereafter showed Arjun his supreme divine form and its wonderful great powers. Arjun saw the limitless God, the Almighty, having unlimited faces with divine eyes. It was indeed a wonderful sight. The Almighty was wearing numerous divine ornaments holding divine arms in his limitless hands, his bodies with one each wearing great necklaces and clothes. The entire body smeared with a divine perfume, the infinite wonderful form of the Almighty was looking in all directions. The light that would emanate from 1,000 suns would be of lesser intensity than the one which came out of the great wonderful body of the Almighty. Pandraputra Arjun saw at that time the lords of many worlds all located in one place, that is, in the body of the Almighty. Wonderstruck and puzzled, Arjun bowed down, greeted the Almighty with pranam. Arjun was filled with devotion and worship and bowed his head and folded his hands. Arjun said, I am able to see in your body all the lords and flocks of human beings. I see Brahma sitting on a seat of lotus. I see Mahadev and all the sages and also the celestial serpents. Lord of the entire universe, I find you have many mighty arms, faces with divine eyes, and I see you in many forms from all sides. You are the form of the universe. I can't see your beginning, your middle, or your end. I see your incomprehensible appearance, your many heads with divine mukuts, with gadas, chakras illuminated from all sides. I am amazed to see your glory, your brightness unmatched by the biggest fire of the sun. In fact, this is the most incomprehensible appearance. Indeed, is totally beyond my comprehension. You are the only one worthy of prime knowledge, the prime Lord. You are the savior of this entire universe. You are the savior of all religion. You are the only indestructible and immortal in this universe. This is how I understand you and see you now. I see you beyond the beginning, beyond the middle, and in fact endless. You comprise infinite abilities, countless arms. Your eyes are like the sun and the moon. Your mouths are like fire. And you have engulfed the entire universe within your divine spectacle. You are the greatest soul. Between the sky and the earth, all directions are filled with your wonderful form. In fact, all the worlds are wonderstruck to see your frightful appearance and are extremely perturbed and perplexed. Many flock of demigods are entering your body. Some are extremely frightened and with folded hands, they are chanting your names and manifestations. And flocks of sages and saints are worshipping you with words like bless us, please bless us. They are all singing various songs in your praise. All the 11 Rudras and the 12 sons of Aditi and the 8 Vasus, Sadhyagans, Ashwini Kumars, Mrigadan, and flocks of forefathers, heavenly beings and demons are all extremely wonderstruck, and they are all looking at you in a state of perplexity and bewilderment. Mahabaho, everybody including me is extremely confused and perplexed, looking at you, your infinite form and many faces, eyes, many hands, many legs and feet. many stomachs, and similarly make other parts of the body, all in large numbers. Because Vishnu, it is very difficult to look at your enormous body, which is touching the sky, with your mouth wide open and huge eyes emitting fierce light. Your body is so frightening that I am extremely afraid and I have lost my peace. I am frightened to look at your incomprehensible and frightening form. I have lost my peace, I have lost sense of direction, and I find myself amidst unending confusion. Kindly become happy and bless me. All these sons of Dhritarashtra and flocks of other kings are entering your mammoth body. Bhisham Pitama, Dronacharya, Karan, and the great warriors on our side are all extremely frightened due to your huge form and are entering your various mouths with great speed. And many appear to have been reduced to powdery substance. I see many of them with their heads stuck to your huge teeth. Just like the water of a river naturally flows quickly to the sea, in the same manner all these great warriors appear to be entering your various mouths. I see all these people hurrying into your mouths for their destruction, just as the moths fly fast to enter the blazing fire for their destruction due to sheer uncontrollable attraction. You are making morsels of all these words in your mouth and appear to be consuming them. Vishnu, your unseen and fierce light is emitting extreme heat and is making the entire universe unbearably hot. Kindly tell me who you are terrorizing with this experience. Greatest among gods, O Lord, I humbly greet you. Kindly grant me your favor unto me and tell me what you are and what is your real mission. Lord Krishna said, I am the destroyer of the worlds, known as Mahakal. At this moment I have appeared in order to destroy these people. Therefore the warriors belonging to the opposite army will not survive. Even without your fighting the battle, they have been finished. You must now get up, be victorious, defeat your enemy and earn fame, wealth and enjoy your kingdom. All these great warriors in fact have already been killed by me. You will only become the apparent worldly result. All these great warriors, Dronacharya and Bhisham, Jayadratha and Karan and the others have already been killed by me. Do not be afraid. Undoubtedly you will win. Therefore fight your battle with all your might. Sanjay said, Arjun listened carefully to the words of the great Lord with folded hands and trembling body. Due to extreme fear, he said to the Lord. Arjun said, it is worthy that the entire world is happy with your name, your attributes, devotional songs, and love and attention for you. The demons are running in all directions and Siddha are greeting you with namaskar. O Lord, you are the original creator, greater than Brahma. In fact, you are the greatest among all. How can they avoid greeting you with namaskar? You are the infinite. You are omnipresent. You are beyond truth and lies. You are truly the Almighty in this universe. You are the original and the immortal God. Only you are responsible for this entire world. Only you are capable of understanding the universe in its entirety. You are omnipresent, and this entire universe is filled with your attributes. You are the air, the fire, the water. You are the moon. You are the supreme commander of all. I pay my most respectful homage to you. Namaskar to you 1,000 times. Many, many namaskars to you. Your abilities are infinite. Namaskar to you from the front and from the back and from all directions. Because of the infinite valor, you have pervaded this entire universe. In fact, you are present everywhere. I did not know these divine attributes of yours out of inconsideration and casualness, considering you to be my friend. I might have belittled your grandeur and dignity. I humbly beg to be excused. I might have criticized you in lighter moments while having our meals or at other such moments, even in the presence of other friends. I am truly ashamed and want to be excused, as I have committed these mistakes without knowing who you really are. You are the Father of this living world. You are the greatest Guru, worthy of worship, Lord Almighty. In all the three worlds, there is no one equal to you, and there is no question of anyone being greater than you. Therefore, O Lord, I offer my body with all my devotion to you, and it is at your command. I request you to kindly have mercy on me and be happy with me. O Lord, just as a father tolerates the faults of his son, or a husband tolerates the faults of his wife, and vice versa, and a friend tolerates the faults of his dear friend, I earnestly request you to tolerate, to apologize. I apologize, and please excuse me for the past and present faults and grant me pardon. I am overjoyed to see this wonderful appearance of yours, one that I have never seen before. My mind is now full of fear, completely perplexed. Therefore, kindly come back to your earlier Vishnu form with four arms, God of gods, the omnipresent. I invoke your mercy. I once again want to see you with your mukut, with your gada, with your chakra in your hand. And therefore, O God, the entire universe, having 1,000 arms, I request you to once again assume your Chaturabhuj form. The Lord Krishna said, Arjun, on your request, I have shown you the capabilities of my Yoga Shakti, the most brilliant cause of the beginning of everything. This limitless mammoth body of mine, which no one has ever seen before except you. Arjun, there is no way in this world that anyone through Vedas or Yajna, service for a good cause, or donations or performance of other good deeds can ever see the pageant of my unique appearance except you. Looking at this mammoth, frightening form of mine, you should neither be perplexed nor get into any kind of confusion. You should be fearless, full of love and attention. And now once again, you can see my very same Chaturbhuj body with Shankha, Gada, Chakra and Padma. Sanjay said, God Vasudev said all this to Arjun, and then once again he appeared in his Chaturbhuj, four arms form, full of peace and tranquility. He thus consoled the frightened Arjun. Arjun said, Lord, I am now relaxed, once again looking at your peaceful and tranquil human form. In fact, now I have regained my normal senses. Lord Almighty said, my divine appearance that you have just now seen is indeed extremely rare and uncommon. The demigods too are always anxious to have a darshan in this rare and unique spectacle. There is no way through Vedas, tapas, or donations or yajna that this Chaturbhuj roop of mine can be seen the way you have just seen, Arjun. But Paratampa Arjun, it is indeed very rare and difficult to see this form. Only with unstinting worship and keenness may one understand my unique form. Arjun, the person who has wholeheartedly dedicated his deeds and completely resigns unto me, and he who is an ardent devotee and has no attachments, and he who is free from envy, hate towards any human being, is worthy of attaining me and worthy of salvation. This is what Lord Krishna explained to Arjun, who was now relaxed and out of the confusion and perplexion that he had got into.